Hello everybody, and welcome back to some more Earthworm Jim 3D. In the last episode, we did a Violent Death Valley, the first level in the Fantasy Zone, and now we're going to go into the second and last level of the Fantasy Zone, and also the last level of the game, The Good, the Bad, and the Elderly. I like this level, but the more I play through this level, the more I feel like it's just missing something. Also, Jim says, "Damn, I'm groovy." But I'll get into more of this level once we actually play it. So let's talk to the sheriff. I still don't have any health.
Sonny, you gotta help me. I'm the sheriff of this town, but a gang of bad grandmas has taken the place by force. They've locked me in my own jail and stolen my bingo balls, so nobody can play no more. There's a reward in it for you if you can get me out of here and save my balls.
I'll grasp what's rightly yours. Your balls are safe in superheroes' hands.
You won't get far with that gun. Take my key and get another one from my office.
Don't worry, Sheriff. I'll have you out in a flash. Rated E for everybody. Grab the sheriff's balls. That's our quest. Unlock the door. Let's go inside. Into the sheriff's office, which has endless black voids of nothing. Yeah, I like this level, and I like what you do in this level, but more when I go inside these buildings, I'm like, there should be more inside these buildings, because some of them just have nothing in them.
Hey, bad dude, come here for a second.
It's just so sad. It just feels so empty. It feels so empty without me. But anyway, the main thing in this level are grandmas. So, well, just like the last level, grandmas. And they deal a fuckload of damage. I think they do like 20 damage. I think these are the strongest hitting enemies in the game. They are brutal. So either they do 20 or 25 damage. And your best way of killing them is using, the revolver, like for most of these enemies in this level. If you use your normal blaster, they take forever to kill. I think it takes like 100 shots of your normal blaster to actually kill them. And then, of course, you have the... where are you? There you are. Those grandmas here. But most of this level really has just you shooting grandmas. Because you do need to kill a certain amount so they drop their bingo balls. Because you're going to need them for something later. Also, another thing you need to shoot for later are these bottles. There's a certain amount. But if you shoot them, they drop a marble. And you also need to shoot them regardless, because you get an utter for shooting all of them. And right here, shoot the lock off this door. And I guess the thing to point out, because I'm probably going to make comparisons to the PC version in this one, which I haven't really done, except for like the boss fights, because the PC version is largely the same to this game. The only main difference are some bug fixes. Some parts are a little bit easier to deal with, and the music. This stage in the PC version has so much music. I think it has like 5 tracks. It's got a lot. I mean, this version only has 1 because, I don't know, N64 limitations. Guess made it only have 1. But there's a lot of music in this one. Music's pretty good. You only get, I think this also used as the credits music, which kind of lame that it doesn't have its own credits music, this game. Tiny Wren number 10. I said this track's, I think, called Dobro-tastic. I played it in the Poltergeist 2 video because, it didn't catch the game audio. Which kind of sucks. Don't blow me up. Why do you blow me up, Grandma? Please don't hurt me now. Granny. shoot you. I guess we could see. Well, yeah. So now I'm stuck with my blaster fighting these grandmas, and they take look how long it takes to kill them. Oh god, yeah. Actually, do they do 15 damage? But look how long it takes just for the normal ass blaster to just kill them. I think they normally die with 3 shots from the whip. So, if I was still able to do the whole 3 whips with the grandma, you know that I took no damage from the blaster. Now just wait until you play it on hard mode and try to kill him with the blaster. You'll never do it. And damn, stop being so accurate with these bombs, dude. Stop. It's annoying. Let's go in here. This is the... I guess the town hall? Whatever it's called. Another inside of a level that's fairly barren for the most part. All the buildings in this, except for like one, are completely barren most of the time. The only thing really in them are like marbles and maybe like a couple enemies. You, 1, 2, 3. I'll grab these because you know I'm gonna need health. This is a level where you just take a crap load of damage. Grab all these marbles. I did say that this was my second favorite level. Might have changed because now I'm playing it again. I'm like, you know what? I kind of like, you know, the aesthetic of it. I do like, you know, fighting a bunch of old ladies because it's pretty hilarious. But I don't know. The more every subsequent playthrough of this stage, I'm just like, there could have been more. Like, I'm seeing like these like barricaded like buildings. I go inside the buildings, there's like nothing in them most of the time. It's just, it feels so just empty. Like the outside, like, you know, these outside segments are fine, but then you go in the buildings and you're just like, oh, where is everything? Choking on nothing. You want to talk about nothing though? I'll show you a sad nothing. Let's take a look at the saloon here. Well, first let me shoot these bottles down. Now the funny thing about the saloon in the PC version, it has its own track. Like, it has its own music track that only plays in this room. But you go inside here, there's nothing in here. There's 10 marbles. That's it. Just 10 marbles. But I do want to play you the track that plays in this room, because I actually like it. It's pretty catchy. So I'm going to play that for a bit. I'm just going to walk to the next area. If there's like a little bottle somewhere, I'll just shoot it and I'll show you. So how about I play that track, because it's pretty damn catchy. Alright, I think that's enough of the track. I like that track. I don't know why. I guess because, like, that room was probably supposed to be, you know, more important than what it actually was. Because I'm pretty sure the music was made prior. I'm pretty sure it was the music used for, like, the beta version of this game. So most of the tracks, because, like, if you look at the name of some of the tracks, like the boss theme is called Twister. I'm pretty sure there was supposed to be like some like like tornado level, kind of like in Sonic Adventure, where it had like that tornado segment. Probably something like that. But they just used it for the boss theme. Like some things you can look at it and be like, oh, well, this is that. The bank. Actually, I don't want to do this yet. I actually don't have ammo. So I can't even, like, kill these grannies yet. Like the bomb-throwing grandma, I can't reach her because I don't have ammo. And I don't think, I can't reach her with the blaster, I don't think. I'd be impressed if I could, but I can't, and there's no ammo in this. Well, before I go grab ammo, I guess. Let's do this because I don't need ammo for this. So, kind of like the bar room. This actually also has its own music track on the PC version. It's called Toxic Circus. But this segment, for me, it's either really easy or really hard. So I'm gonna try to do it the proper way. So what you have to do is just, I think the segment is like 30 seconds long. You basically just have to ride on top of the ice cube. And I really hate how it boots you right outside when you fail, instead of just spawning you back on the fridge. I'm gonna try to do it legit. I might get like impatient, because that happens all the fucking time. I did it legit. You can watch my walkthrough of this game that I did in the PC version. I did it legit. I didn't like fucking skim out, but I'm just gonna keep falling off of this edge here. If I fall off it one more time in the same spot, I'm going to cheese it because I'm impatient and I don't want to do this. Alright. So, this segment's annoying, okay? Somehow, when I first played this, I did it in like 2 attempts. And I'm like, okay, cool. Because like it moves pretty quickly. And you do slide. There are a little ice physics on this. So, if I could just stay on top of it, it'd be great. I'm getting it. I'm getting it. There's a table in the center of this room. I think if you jump on it, it'll be okay. But I don't know why it's there. Because most of the time it's hard to reach. Like there, I guess you could jump on it. But there's no point in really jumping on it. Fuck. No, I'm an idiot. Alright. Well, I got through most of it. I think it would have ended right afterwards. In case you don't want to do this, you could do this. You could jump on it. And try to... Okay. Now it's going to take me like 3 years to do this. You could jump back on the fridge. Yeah. And you can have the whole section complete itself. You can watch the ice cube just roll around and complete itself. You can do this on the PC version. It's a little harder to do because they made like the fridge different or something, the jump, whatever. I don't know what they fixed, but it's a little harder to do on the PC version. It is possible. But yeah, in case you don't like doing this segment, you could just skip it. And this is what I was referring to, I think, in the Death Warmed Up video. Or like, there's a part that's hard, but it's not bullshit. Like, this is hard to do. I've done it. I've done it. I have video proof of me doing it on my channel. You could just look at this episode up in that walkthrough I did. And I did it. And I almost did it again, but I guess I've just been doing this exploit for so long that I just can't do it anymore. But that's... yeah, is that our first udder, actually? It is. Awesome. I gotta get more ammo, so I'll be back. Fully loaded gun. Let's get rid of this grandma. Sorry, Grandma. Only one more bottle of fine. Cool. Thanks. Yeah, so when you get that message, you know you've got all the bottles. Well, yeah. Of course you would know you've got all the bottles if that would appear. Bomb Grandma. And there's another building over here that's just completely barricaded. I know it's like, you know, part of this scenery or whatever, but I kind of wish some of these doors would open up. So there's more to explore. because the final utter count for this game is just a weird. It's like I think it's 76 or 74. It's just I don't. That's just a weird number to end on, instead of just like a perfect like 100 or something, or 90 or 80. You know, even number. It just bothers me. Because, you know, like Banjo-Kazooie, there's like, what, 100 notes? Or jiggies? Also, by the way, there's a barrel here, and I whipped it to get a marble in the jump cut. So, because I missed that. Just saying, just in case anyone's like, well, there's a marble and I missed it. Well, that's where it is. Clickety-click 66. Keep on going. Oh, also, in these little, well, not, this one doesn't have it, but those little, like, intersections there connecting the cow ass section to, the middle section, those grandmas will always respawn. So, if you do need health, you can, you know, they'll keep respawning and get health. But be careful, because they still deal a ton of damage. Get you out of here. Look at the store over here. It does have ammo. I'll just whip ya. Because I think there's another bomb grandma here, so... Alright. I'm just gonna whip you guys. I would sit here and check how long it really takes for the thing to come into effect, the normal blaster on these enemies, but I'm not doing that. Because you saw how long it took. I barely did any damage with the blaster. They're not immune to the blaster. It's just that it takes so long. Alright, give me that. Alright, we got a pink ball. Break it. Okay. So, right into the store. It's a good thing we're over here, because we can get more ammo. Also, there's another otter to get in here. Again, another building full of practically nothing. Which kind of sucks. Just like, this is the store. The shelves are empty. There's no one inside. There's nothing in here. This level just makes me feel sad, because, like, this is, like, it just feels unfinished, this level. Like, all the other levels, like, you know, they could have had more in it, but they felt finished for the most part. This level just feels like there could have been more. Just makes me sad, dude. I want more for this game. I want more from this game. But we're never going to get it, because this game did horribly. So we're never going to get it. And I highly doubt there's a large, dedicated fan base to this game alone. So, sucky. Alright. Well, here... And look, it's the granny herding segment. So, much like the last level, this is pretty much the same thing. It's actually almost the same thing. The grandmas are a little bit more spread apart, and I think they move a little bit quicker, but it's still the same thing. It's not hard. Just do the off-camera trick, because that helps a lot. It saves you so much time in this segment. Alright. Come here, Granny. This grandma always gives me a little trouble because she's in a weird-ass spot. But it's okay. Waz. We get to watch some Scott the Waz. It's a cowboy. Cowboy, man. I think on the PC version it shows like Bob the Goldfish. And we got an udder. Speaking of Bob the Goldfish really doesn't have that much of an appearance in these levels. I guess in the billboards. And I come to think about it, none of the main enemies have any real appearances in these levels. Except for the boss stage. And the final bottle is actually right here. This does not spawn in, this last bottle, until you get all the other bottles. So, you need to shoot all the other ones in the hub area first, and then this will spawn in and you can grab it. So that's 2 udders in a row. Nice. I really do wish that some of the enemies would play more of a bigger part in these levels too. Because, like, I'm thinking of Earthworm Jim 1. I remember how Psychro would appear all the time, just fucking with you. I don't know much about well, I guess Earthworm Jim 2, he also appeared quite often. I don't expect Bob the Goldfish to, appear a lot, because, he's a goldfish. If you actually just eat him. Oh, I gotta win. That I have to... Oh, ignore Bob the Goldfish for now. That little, like, we have a winner. The applause plays so late, and then it gets, like, abruptly, like, cut. It's hilarious. And now we get to see our glorious udder in white and brown. Okay. So, there's that. We just have a bunch of grannies to kill. I do believe that's all of them. So, now, the last thing I like to do is go back to the... back to the store, which I think was over here. No, it was not. No, it was. The bank, I meant. The bank is right. Yes, okay. I thought I was back at the entrance. I thought that was the sheriff's office for a second. But no, let's go into the bank. So if you remember in the bank, I walked in here for a second. The phone was ringing. Hello, Earthworm Jim speaking. How might I be of assistance?
Mr. Jim, it's the bank manager here with some good news. Your superhero savers account has matured nicely while you've been away saving the world. In fact, there's a hefty bonus for you sitting in this very bank. Groovy.
Even superheroes can use an occasional wad of free cash.
I just have to clear up a few security details, and it's all yours. Okay, your full name is...
Earthworm Jim.
Good. And you have full-time superhero status?
Of course.
Excellent. Now the faster than a speeding bullet test. I'll speak to you on the phone outside the town hall to see if you pass.
Alright, I gotta sprint. It's been a while since we had a mission like this. I think the last time we had it was in Born to Be Wild. Also, I don't know why I made the phone guy sound like Jay Leno, but that was the voice I was just like, oh, I got Jay Leno. Fuck off. Get to the phone inside town hall. It doesn't ring yet. I got here too early. Alright, there we go.
Okay, not bad. But you're no Captain America, are you?
Exactly what are you implying? I'm just feeling a little poorly today.
Well, yes. We'll have to do a few more tests. Get to the phone in the store in a fittingly heroic manner if you can manage it.
Alright, I can do that. Stage memorization. It's not a big stage. Surprisingly, yeah, it's actually not a big stage compared to, you know, most of the other levels in the game, except a majority of the fear levels, I guess. It's not a large stage. There's a lot to do in the stage. It'll take you a while compared to those stages, but it's not a huge stage.
Cutting it a bit close there, weren't you?
Nonsense. I had bags of time. I was practically strolling.
Were you indeed? We'll see if you can stroll to the sheriff's office in time. And remember, no heroic feats means no superhero bonus.
Alright, Mr. Leno. I'll get to the sheriff's office. With my super cool speedrunning tactic of getting shot in the ass. Yeah, these grandmas will just keep spawning. It's really annoying sometimes. And by sometimes, I mean all the time. But just keep hopping. I don't think I'm doing it right. I'm trying to improve. But I think I'm improving. You just gotta rub your thumb across the buttons. So right here. Ring! Come on, man! Hello.
Not bad at all, Mr. Jim. Sorry to put you through all this, but we really have to check if you really are a superhero. Between you and me, Bat Guy didn't make it this far.
So they can use Captain America, but they can't use Batman? Alright. I'm not surprised with his asthma and all. Where next?
Back to the town hall as fast as you can, and no catching the bus like you know who.
That guy took the bus?
Well, he's getting on a bit now. Anyway, get going.
Alright, so town hall again, but this time we go inside town hall. There's 3 grannies here, Jesus. Grandma's out to murder me. Grandma got a fucking 6-shooter in her backpack. Walking home from the sheriff's office Christmas Eve. God, that song is... Didn't they make a whole movie on that? Like a cartoon? I remember seeing it on like Cartoon Network or something. I'm like, this movie sucks ass. And I think it was the guy who made the song who made the movie. I'm like, ugh. Whatever.
Congratulations! Your superhero credentials are intact.
It was never in doubt, Mr. Manager. Earthworm Jim always overcomes. Do I get my loot now?
Of course. You wouldn't be interested in superhero pension, would you?
Not for me, my financial friend. I have wrongs to right, not mention a Swiss bank account.
Never mind. I'll try Bat Guy again. Good luck, Jim.
Thanks, Jay Leno. Alright, so the bank is now open. So now we can get our loot. Give me the loot! And it pretty much wraps it up for the stage. Almost. We just gotta get over there. Kill a couple more grannies along the way. Because I need health. I got 75, but... I would like more. Alright, so over to the bank again. Next to the cow ass. Okay. Alright, grab these marbles. I think this is... Actually, no, there's a couple more marbles near the sheriff. Thanks. Okay, so in here is dynamite. We're gonna need that. And the udder. Wee doggies! Alright, 4 more marbles. We should have at this point, because the last 4 are going to be right at the sheriff's office, which I think I'm going to cut back to, because it's going to take a while to walk back. So I'll see you in a little bit. Alright, back in front of the sheriff's office, let's go talk to the sheriff again with our brand new dynamite.
Praise be. Tell me you got the keys.
I've got the keys.
Really? Have you?
Well, no. But I did get this dynamite. You could blow your way out of jail. Way out of the jail. Here you go.
Brilliant. Thanks, Jim.
Oh.
This town needs a sheriff.
This town needs a sheriff. It certainly does, because he's dead. All marbles found, and the final udder. And that's it. Took a ton of steps in this level. According to my timer, I'm over the 30-minute mark. And that's it. We've got 69 udders. So yeah, there's only 74 in this game. Because the final boss, you don't get any udders. And Bob is going to give us the last 5. So we finished all the levels. All levels are 100%. So next time on Earthworm Jim 3D, we're going to fight Bob the Goldfish. See you guys then.